position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Razorbacks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because...
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And that one could serve a lot of purposes. You knock all the butterflies out, you get your first completion.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, the first completion, you get hit, and I always loved it as a player on the first drive to when you got hit, you got that out of the way, you get the butterflies out of the way, then you kind of settle and you realize, all right, this is just football.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know...
Here comes the Texas offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Handoff to the lone back. Looking for more room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he rolls! The Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. That's caught. It's Brady. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Firing toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his target down the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Pryor. Shoots it to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And he makes a play.
Might be changing the route. Off play action. Going for it all. He's got it on the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the draw. Breaks it into the open. He's at the 50. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's loose. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Longhorns are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the right side. There he goes. The tag. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Longhorns come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. To the air, it's Pryor. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Brady. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a
touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple of games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much.